Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Truth. Today's topic is going to be about the justice system that we have here in America. Now, the way the justice system is supposed to work is you are innocent until proven guilty. The problem with this is it has now become guilty until proven innocent. We should not have to be proven, we should not have to prove ourselves that we are innocent. They should have to prove that we were guilty. Anywhere you look, instead of having to prove your, instead of the others having to prove that you're guilty, as always stated, now prove your innocence. We are already innocent until proven guilty. We do not need to prove it. Now you can argue all you want about this, but that is the way that it needs to be and should be. They need solid proof that we are guilty. And for a lot of people, they do have solid proof that those people are guilty. But there are, in a lot of ways, things that should not happen. The first thing I'm going to talk about is something that happened about maybe a month and a half ago. I do not have any articles pulled up on this because I'm almost sure everybody heard about this. The thing with Hillary Clinton, basically she had gone and tag teamed with the FBI to, I guess, I should say, correspond or say that Trump corresponded with the Russians to win the poll. This did not happen, and it ended with a guy getting wrongfully convicted to jail or prison, I should say. Um, so yeah, no. FBI Hillary Clinton got a guy wrongfully convicted because they wanted Trump not to win. So yeah, that happened. And that's just got to tell you that our justice system is really screwed up. So now I want to get into the guts of what I'll call the justice system. Um, Now here is a quick little Google search here. I searched this up again just to show you guys. It's pretty much accurate, if rounded up a little bit, but 10,000 people are wrongfully convicted of serious crimes each year, so something to think about, just the fact that you know, you might think you have a solid case, then yeah, you haven't proven your innocence well enough. It's not that they didn't have a solid grounds of guiltiness. No, you just didn't have a solid ground of being innocent. That's what it boils down to, and that's what it shouldn't. They need a completely solid grounds to say you're guilty. And the fact that they don't really is questionable. And yeah, it's something that shouldn't happen. Um, and a lot of this boils down to again the last topic we just talked about, police brutality. Police think they get to do just about whatever they want. You have instances of police planning all sorts of substances on people, and there's no way to tell if they did or didn't. It's your word versus theirs. But if you're not proving yourself innocent, then you're guilty automatically. That's just how it works. You're in that courtroom, you're guilty until proven innocence. But it's wrong. You're innocent until proven guilty, and that's what nobody seems to understand. People are automatically assuming you're guilty when you could be innocent, as seen here. Now this is Wikipedia, but I have another article to back myself up. If we go to this article here, thehousleylaw.com. Alrighty, it is believed that roughly 4.1% of all defendants' death are later proven innocent. Let that sink in for just a minute. This isn't, oh, you're getting 5 years in jail, 10 years in jail, or 30 years in prison, no parole. No, this is death. For crimes these people did not commit, they will be sentenced to death. Our own justice system is killing innocent lives because they are not proving themselves innocent. Now, we're going to go take a look down right around here. Roughly 195,000 people are convicted and sent to prison each year. The last 0.05% of 195,000 equates to 9,750 wrongful convictions per year. Now, like I said, yes, this over here was rounded up. Oh, I've gotta be kidding me. So after that big old blue, screw it. We're the truth. We're gonna keep it in. After that whole mess up, here's the that's what I was talking about. But as you can see, it was rounded up from. Let me bring my cursor over right here. If we go down right here is the 9,750. So it was rounded up a little bit. Right up here is the 4.1% of death penalties. So there's something that needs to be done here. Hugely done here. This should not be going on. Our like entire justice system is beyond screwed. Our police are screwed. I mean, what isn't screwed up anymore? I mean, our government's screwed up. Like, oh, here, let me quick search real quick. I don't write scripts because I just speak what I know. I speak what I found out. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look up national. That I mean, let's see. Like, holy crap, we're $26 trillion down in debt. Like, why is this happening? I mean, look at this. We're going through hundreds of thousands of dollars in less than a second. Like, in less than a second. This is beyond awful. And this needs to be fixed. Or the US is going to run itself into the ground before anything can happen. Doesn't matter if you have the greatest navy, the greatest army, the greatest marines, the greatest air force. You run yourself this far down into the hole, there's no coming back from that. Like, there's no coming back from this. I don't want to say this, but a quote from one of my teachers is once you hit that golden age, it's over. You're everything just goes away. You know, when uh oh God, what's that timeline? Give me 1 second. I gotta remember this timeline real quick. The Greeks, when the Greeks hit their golden period, they were destroyed. And I don't really want to say this because I live here, but I have a really bad feeling that America has already hit its golden age, and we are now destroying ourselves. Um, I America might end here in the next 50 years. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, all these nations could snap their fingers and we'd be gone because we're $26 trillion down in debt. That or how America decides to print trillions of dollars in one day. Guess what happens then? That dollar in your pocket becomes worthless. It doesn't even hold up. It basically becomes less than a penny. And that's what scares me more than anything. People complain about gas prices all the time, so what happens when all of a sudden America prints trillions of dollars and gas is now $500,000? And the reason for that, you probably guessed it. Because you could just put $1 trillion bill in your pocket and be like, or let me be realistic, $1 million bill, now comes in $1 million bills, $10 million bills, like that's what it's gonna equate to. That's why it scares me. And that's just my fears. We went on a whole tangent from the justice system, but they all blend together. Like one affects the other and the other affects one. So yeah, I want y'all to think about that. And yeah, think about what our justice system is doing to its people. 10,000 people wrongfully convicted each year. And if you're one of those people, God help you. I believe there is a website. Let me try and look it up here. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. If I find it, I'll link it down below. But there's people out there who will help you. You just have to look for them. They are the people you need to trust more than anyone else. The truth is a terrifying ordeal. It always will be. You won't want to believe the truth, but it is the truth. And with that all being said and out of the way, I will be uploading just about every Friday. This video is coming out on a Saturday because I kind of forgot to make it. I'll be honest with y'all. This is the channel of truth. I'll be honest. I forgot to make it. So, yeah. With that all said and out of the way, I hope you guys can see the truth for yourselves. Everybody sees it differently. Everybody has their own opinion of the truth. So, I encourage you all to find the truth for you. And I hope that you can live well with the truth. I will see you next Friday. Or the other next Friday. Good night, everybody.